what happened to my chicken. The marinade is, we have our pork loin in here, a little bit of chicken stock. We talked about our mirepoix, that being our celery, onion, carrot. Notice, I'm not too particular. Folks might look and say, wow, but it wasn't, you know, he didn't peel it. I don't care. And you'll see why later on, because we're going to straighten it out. We throw all this goodness in here, and our onion. And then,
so it just needs to be a rough chop. You don't even have to worry about that, right?
Right, because you're going to see when it comes out the oven. And from time to time, we are going to turn it in this marinade. Why? Because it's got a lot of sugar in there. And that's what's going to give us our beautiful color in this thing. So once again, we turn it all over. And follow me on around. And here we go. See, of course, we said this is going to take about 45 minutes. So as we put this in our preheated oven, boom, and watch this, pow! Uh-oh, I had one ready. See how it works. But look at what happens. All the juices start to cook down with that sugar on it. We start to get it nicely caramelized. Is that we have actually taken all this beautiful juice and just poured it in the pan here, just like that. And see, this is why it doesn't matter whether we just whack it up, Brian, because it starts to cook down. It's going to make its own nice little sauce there that we're going to use to put over top of the pork.
So about how long does it take to reduce to this?
Okay, if we had a nice flame, it actually only takes about 8 to 10 minutes.
Really? Okay.
About 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Got our wonderful heart plate. This would have been a perfect dish, especially a dish for two, you know, during Valentine's Day. Got a little heart plate.
Or anytime you want to show your love, like an anniversary.
Like anniversary. Speaking of which, we're actually filming this on my anniversary to my wonderful wife, Portia, 17 years. Love you, baby.
I don't know how you do it.
My heart belongs to you. So here we go. So we're going to take our veg. I'm going to come in here. I'm only using this bowl because it's going to be nice and juicy.
So you're going to keep all the juice, all the juice,
all
the au jus.
Juice. Okay, look at that. See, plus I like the bok choy. Fair enough, thank you, sir. Plus I like a cilantro. As a vegetable. And folks are like, wow, that's kind of a lot. Like I said, it's a perfect dish to share for two. It's a very light dish, though. Here it comes. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
I thought you would.
Here we go. Folks, you see, now look, once we pull out, we got that nice caramelization on the top.
Oh, that's nice. That's another reason why you needed a nice sharp knife to slice through that caramelization, right?
Yes, sir.
Or am I just blowing smoke?
Well, you're blowing smoke, but it sounds good. I don't know. Don't worry, trust me. Somebody's going to, Drake Hill will be saying, somebody wrote in.
We'll get those comments. He was blowing smoke again.
They'll come in. Was that Brian blowing smoke? Okay. No,
I can hold that for you.
Yeah, well, that'll work. Let me slide it over. Come right here. Come on over. Let's see if we can't get a nice close in here. Look at that. Boom.
Oh, and then
pour
you fan
on
it
the
out.
Top.
It's that whole artistic thing you got.
A little artistic. Once again, trying to keep this as light as possible. Normally in the restaurant, you know me, I love butter. Right. I would normally mount this sauce with butter, call that Monte au beurre. But in this case, we just took the natural juices that it cooked with, reduced them, and look what they came down to. Just going to pour those over the top.
And if you're like me and you don't feel comfortable pouring it out of that, you can just take a spoon.
You can just take a spoon to work too.
I would end up with it all over the plate.
And then on the top of this sucker, once again, you know, at the restaurant, we have the ability to actually fry onions. Here, those nice, dirty onion crisps. I love them. I love them. I love them. Just to give us a little textural difference here. We just put some on the top. Sprinkle our little Jim Jimmies. And that's our roast pork loin.
That looks tasty.